Hey, welcome to the House on the Hill farm. We got a few things planned out over this weekend here that hopefully I'll get captured on here, but we got a few big things going on to talk about today. First is we're going to follow up on the pigs. We're going to see how they're doing in their new house and make sure that Chubbs and Buttercup are happy. I think they are pretty much. Then we got some piglet training to do. And then I want to talk about where we are on our parlor for the barn, because we got a secret number coming in soon, 2498. Yep, it's time to get another cow. And the reason we're getting another cow is because, well, we always had intent to get a few here and being able to milk 2 to 4 overall. But our current cows are having issues. You mentioned it a few times, issues with AI. So we're gonna send them on a date night at another farm, and we're gonna do what we need to do here to get it ready for another cow. And then we'll have 3 heifers overall. All right, let's get to it. It's turning out to be a beautiful day out here. Our friends the ducks probably want some food, so we'll go ahead and do a little bit of that. The chickens look like they need some as well. But it's very nice out here. Kerrigan's already been doing some of the work, so we'll go and check on her. What a beautiful barn we got back there. Makes me so happy. How you doing, Coco? She needs her pets. Kerrigan just bought out the goats back there. They look like they're gonna have a fun time on the hill today. So we'll check in to see how she's doing here. They got my pocket cow back there. She's not leaving my side. Are you, Coco? All right, Kerrigan, how's it going this morning? Huh? How's it going?
It's going good.
All right, why don't you walk over here before you talk a whole lot, though? Because the camera won't get it from that distance. That's right, stomp in March. It's frosty on the ground.
It is, it's really cold. I don't like cold.
You don't like cold?
No.
It's warming up though. It's supposed to be 55 today.
Oh, that's good.
And it's pretty to have a shot of you and the sun in the background.
Yes.
So, before you go back in March, what is 2498?
2498 is a new cow.
It's a new cow.
It's a new cow.
Does it have a name?
Not yet.
Not yet. All
That's
right.
her tag number.
It is her tag number, so that's what we're setting up for. Coco, are we replacing you?
We're not replacing Coco. We're just...
No, she's butting her head into me.
We're just getting a better Coco.
A better Coco? Look at her, she's just sticking her head in me. You better not jump me. Or are you just itchy?
I think she thinks you're a scratching post.
I'm not a scratching post. Are you just saying I'm not scratching your ears enough? Is that what's going on? Yeah, the Swisses are definitely very friendly. For sure. Huh. Yeah, do you need the pets? Happy to give them. The goats are all doing happy this morning, aren't you guys? Taffy, do you want pets? This never works. You're like, nope, nope. We should have called you Nope. Come on, I pet you. I pet you. She let me touch her. I think that should count. That's a minor victory in Taffy land. All right, so let's talk about 2498 for a second. We only have a couple of pictures for you. So here's the first one. And here's the second one where we're zooming in on her udder a little bit. She's from a local farm, and we're looking forward to talking to you more about her when we get her. All right, let's head inside the milk parlor and see how it's coming along here. First thing is we need some lights. All right, it looks like it's coming along really, really well. This is actually quite exciting. So the hardest part, the biggest part we were wondering about is the stanchion here. We have a stanchion in place. That's exciting to see. Let's get a little bit closer. Don't need to see my ugly mug. Pretty standard stanchion here. As far as opening and closing, it's in a locked position right now. now it's in the open position. So if cow comes in, they put their head down, they kind of self-lock with these. So once they get in and they're eating their food down there, their own neck kind of brings the pressure in a little bit like this, and then you're able to lock the mechanism up top here. So I can't do that all one-handed, unfortunately. We got 2 entry doors, so we're gonna put another stanchion right here. We've got 2 entry doors for the cows. One of the big things that we think we figured out to make sure that these guys don't break is our man RJ is going to put in some cement underneath that and kind of make a little ramp so cows aren't tripping on it, and we're not worrying about them breaking the plastic there the same way I'd be worried about it right now. It's a cute little parlor overall. If I turn around on the other side, we got a door and 2 windows for the main entryway. It can be decorated a little bit. And then we got connectivity to the other room, wiring to the other room, so you can't see them anymore, but there are tubes and things that we got coming from the main cleaning area that'll come in here. As we get officially licensed by the state, we're gonna have to be very careful how we get milk moved from this room into the next room. One of the most challenging parts of all that is gonna be the keeping things clean, right? I got muddy boots on right now. These kind of muddy boots should not go into the cleaning and transfer room over here. So we're probably gonna build a little bit of a awning on the barn here and just take off our boots and be able to put on clean clothes if we get our clothes messy at all. So going into the cleaning room is gonna be super important and a big thing we're figuring out here. Kerrigan's actually out there poking the waters with a stick. It is freezing from last night, so making sure the cows and goats have plenty to drink. So Kerrigan, there are a bunch of chickens at the gate. What does that mean?
It means they're hungry.
They're hungry? Should I go feed them?
Yes. They must be fed.
We've definitely made for some happy chickens here, for sure. They're loving breakfast. We also gave them some festive pumpkins since we're kind of done with Halloween and Thanksgiving now. They get the leftovers, treats for chickens. And up there you can see where the pigs live, barely, but we feed them right on the road here on the way up the hill. And you notice Kerrigan's doing 2 piles. Why do you do 2 piles?
Because Chubbs is a jerk and doesn't want to share.
Yeah, that's not Chubbs in general, that's pigs in general, I think. I don't think it's specific to Chubbs.
I think it's specifically Chubbs because Buttercup doesn't do that.
Well, what about Wednesday? What about all the baby piglets?
Fair point.
All right.
Fair point.
But look, they got a good meal.
Mr. King. Opening the barn door. Whoa! Let's go in the barn and see the piglets. Why? You don't belong.
What's going on over here?
I think I'm gonna be here till next Thursday.
That's very tangled. I thought we were getting out some of the black wire.
Oh no, because the piglets will just run right underneath it. They'll hollow it out and run right underneath it.
All right, this is definitely worthy of a time lapse. How's the untangling going so far?
It's going good.
Yeah. Kerrigan's giving the nice answer here. While she's doing that, let's watch the kids play with the chickens for a little bit. The kids have decided they're gonna try to catch some chickens, so they got buckets of corn. This should be interesting. How are you gonna get them over here? I'm just gonna set the camera down and we'll let the magic happen.
No, you're gonna put that to the other chicken. No, other in the pen. Beckett, no!
Beckett, come here.
You're ruining it. Go to Dad. So I meant put them there. All of that in there. Oh. Whoa! Wrong way. Okay, Dad, the teenager pumpkin is in here.
Yep, it is.
Why?
Because all the pumpkins are old and dead now, and we figured they can be used as chicken food. You found one?
No, there are way more in there.
Like how many?
I don't know. And the
Are there more than 10?
one, and then the rest, everyone, made.
All right. There's the mama. Beckett, watch out.
Okay, Mom is here.
Mom is here. Do you love your mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Kennedy, how many eggs did you find?
11 and the ghost.
They are gross. They need washing or toss them.
Would you please carry them?
So we're adding hay?
Yeah.
Are you getting the Piggly Wigglies next?
I have to get the charger next.
Okay. All right, the pigs are having fun playing in there right now. We're about to move them over to their new home over here. Oh, temporary home. What we're gonna do is train them to the electric fence. So it's up. We're about ready to charge and we're gonna watch to see what happens.
It's on.
So it turns out we did not have enough power in the electric fence. We thought we had it on the charger but failed. So we're gonna go put it back on, come back down later. But for now, it's time to leave out Jackson, our kitty cat who had the paw problem. Okay, let's let him out. You can probably zoom right by the camera. Really get to see him. Woo. All right, so we got a charger out and we're gonna try to do the pigs in a bit. But in the meantime, it is time to take a look at our chicken coop. And we got some cleaning to do. The good part is I get to play with the tractor. The bad part is I'm pretty sure this coop's gonna be very, very messy. So let's get it on and let's do some work here. Chickens stink.
Okay.
All right, now that we've done that, we got to move the poop back to the compost bins. That's the easiest part, or the easier part of all this. So let's go take care of that. Man, there's a lot you can get done when you got nice daylight in the winter. What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that we have some wood chips where it gets super muddy, where we feed Blossom and the boy goats. So we're adding some wood chips up here. check to make sure there's no children's behind us. They are fine. I've got it from here. You can see even with me driving over just how muddy this spot gets. My wheel even dug it out some, but right over here it's been super bad. Kerrigan and I have been just falling in. It feels squishy right now. So having some chips here, it's gonna make our life a little bit easier for a while. Not as good as gravel, but wood chips is what we have available for right now. Whew, let me tell you, driving a John Deere is cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. I highly recommend it. Recording in case Kerrigan zaps herself.
You do it, Mom.
It needs a new battery.
Are you about to do the grand finale, Kerrigan?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been waiting for this all day. All right, we got a hot mess going on here, trying to get pigs together. And hopefully I can see them trying out the fence in just a second, but... Come here, buddy.
Now let them follow you.
Come on, Pied Piper. Let them in. We'll see if they test the fence at all here.
Yeah, they're gonna be eating food for the rest of the time.
Is the fence on now? So we're waiting to see if they'll test the fence out. This might take a few minutes. Yeah, they're starting to get a little bossy with each other. They're almost out of food. Hopefully we'll see them test soon. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely fighting for the last scraps of food now. Aren't you guys? Right. Oh, you're gonna itch. I'm hoping I have enough power to see it. If not, we're gonna have to go straight to goodbye. So if you see the bell and you don't see pig testing the fence, that's what happened. Well, at least you figured out where you can sleep. Finding the hay in there. How are you guys doing? Yeah? Well, I did capture the piglets hitting the fence, but unfortunately I was in time-lapse mode, so it's not as clear here. They zapped and they went straight through that thing. Of outro juice, so if you want to subscribe, please click below and hit the bell for notifications. We love having you here.